Right here, down. Protect the out. We put the work in. Let's finish. Come on, let's do this. Man, we up to 1, 2, 3. Yeah.
See, we dream chase, cause that's all we was given to start with. Then we realized the dream was obtainable. Now look at us.
What's going on, Eagles Nation? Welcome to the Main Thing Podcast Presents. It's your boy, Mr. Owens. And after further review, the call stands. I'm still official with no stripes.
What up, Eagle World? What up? What up? This is Big Huss, the one you trust, bringing you all your Philadelphia Eagles letest. This is the Main Thing Podcast. We're here to talk about a devastating loss, but hell, man, let's get to it. Knock this out.
Let's dive into it, Big Huss.
Yeah.
Like you said, big loss. Major loss, bro. Like, honestly, I'm going to start it off like this, bro. I think this is the worst loss that we've ever had being an Eagles fan by far. We looked unprepared. We looked unenthused. We looked like we just did not want to be there in Tampa Bay on Sunday. A lot of it we can attribute to the coaching, and also the players have a part in it, but mainly the coaching. But we'll definitely dive deeper into that on the topic. We'll dive deeper on the topic in this video. But how you feel about that loss on Sunday, Big Us?
Hey, man, I've been watching the Philadelphia Eagles a long time. Been a fan of this a long time. With first, like I said, my love for the Philadelphia Eagles and also my love for the game. This was hard to watch. This was hard to watch in all phases. Like you said, it looked unenthused, uninspired, unprepared for the opponent and the weather. It wasn't a good game. It didn't give me a lot of hope in this team. It didn't give me a lot of hope in the coaching staff. It was bad to watch, man. Like I felt, I want to say embarrassed to be an Eagles fan, but it's like sitting here watching with my old lady, and it's just, this isn't what we do. I'm not used to seeing a Philadelphia Eagles, led team looking like this, looking this poor, this lackluster, this just unorganized. Like, it was bad. Even down all the players, it should have never got that ugly.
Yeah, and to add on to your point, Huss, as long as we've been Eagle fans, as much as we love the Eagles, we eat, sleep, and breathe the Eagles. I don't think that the Eagles have put out a product on the field this bad since, I want to go back to Andy Reid's last year, 2012, and then the era that we all want to forget as Eagles fans, and Chip Kelly from 2013, 2015. We get him out of here. But I just don't feel that the product that we're putting on the field are the proper pieces that need to be put in place. And that gears back to Sirianni and QB1. It starts with them two. With Sirianni being the head coach of the Philadelphia Eagles, and not having a full responsibility of offense, of play calling or defensive play calling, your job is to make sure that you set the standard, that you build a culture, and that you have the troops rallying behind you and following you. What you're doing, you're diminishing what we stand for as Philadelphia Eagles. We're gritty, we're tough, we're hungry, we're fight. We have a dog mentality. Yeah, back in the day, as we talked off camera, Huss, back in 2022, I'm sorry, 2022, the Super Bowl year, he was all rah, he big frat, like looked like the big frat guy. You see what I'm saying? Just out there having fun. Kicking, fourth down. Oh, we're going for it. Nobody can stop us. You see what I'm saying? But it just seems from last year into this year, we're regressing. The coaches regressing. The players are regressing. That is an issue. You get paid to do a service. Your service is to make sure that the players are ready to go into battle, into war, not only for you, but for themselves. And the fact that you don't have them ready and we're down 24-0 in the second quarter is embarrassing. Again, this is the worst performance that I have seen being a Philadelphia Eagle fan. I'm going to look directly into the camera when I speak. This is the worst performance, again, that I have seen being a Philadelphia Eagle fan. This needs to be better. I don't know what you guys are doing during this bye week, but you need to reassess yourself, reset yourselves, and get y'all mentals right. Because what y'all have put out for this past month is unacceptable.
First off, it's inconsistent. Who are we? At this point, we don't know, and we don't know because our coach doesn't know.
Correct.
Our coach is approaching this game with no confidence. I believe that he's feeling the pressure of the city, you know, his higher ups, the fans, you know, the players, everybody, and it's getting to him. You mentioned back in 2022, you know, things were all good and rosy. He looking in the camera, you know, he's doing this, doing this thing. You feeling good. You're confident. Confidence is up. We're rolling this, then the third. We hit a rough patch, and you have not, in the last 10 or so games, found a solution as to how to get us out of this rough patch.
No adjustments.
No adjustments. And now it's messing with your confidence. And once your confidence is shot, the team's confidence is shot. It all starts with the head. But first things first, let's get out of our own way.
Mm-hmm.
Let's not make a simple game more complicated than what it is. You went into a game, you were down some key players on offense, but you still had a phenom of a running back in the backfield and a good tight end and a great O-line. You should have been running the ball.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, there's no reason in a game where you're down AJ, Devontae Smith, Lane Johnson, okay? Players start going down for heat reasons, whatever it is, that you shouldn't be toting this pill. You're doing the team a disservice. You are making these games harder than what they need to be. Sometimes the answers are just that simple. Run it. We haven't seen a play action game in I don't know how long. But you're down big targets, so there's no reason why your first 7, 8 plays, whatever it was, out of 8 plays, I think they said 2 of them were run plays, 6 were pass. Mm-hmm. Yeah, you have no receivers. Why are you throwing the ball like you have big targets to throw it to? You have 1 target, maybe 2, with Saquon out the backfield, but it's really Dallas out here.
Dallas. Mm-hmm.
You really have nobody else. Paris Campbell came up when he needed to, but other than that, he was quiet. So run the ball. Like, the formula was laid out for you. We overthought it, put ourselves in a hole. At one point, the damn Bucks had 224 or 220 some yards midway through the second of offense to our 0. How is that possible with this offense, with the players that you have on this team?
Mm-hmm.
We are shooting ourselves in the foot. The coaches are making it more complicated and putting their players in bad positions than it needs to be. We have to help ourselves. As far as I'm concerned, look, well, I'll put it like this. First game, it was a cry difference offensively from what we had saw the last 6 or 7 or 8 previous season. You saw more motion. You saw us dictating a little bit more offensively. Since that game, where has the motion gone? Each game has gone less and less and less, to the point now the offense is very reminiscent of last year's offense. We are doing the same things we did last year when we were losing. When do we learn? When do we get out of our own way? Sirianni needs to step aside. Whether Kellen Moore is the answer or not, he's proven to have successful offenses. Let him run this show and get us back on track. But I am a firm believer with this team, with the quarterback that you have. I honestly, even with all the turnovers and everything, I still believe Jalen as a player can win us a Super Bowl, but you got to help him out. This needs to be a run-first team.
Mm-hmm.
I know you have all these high-flying weapons on the outside. You're like, oh, I want to throw it to him. It'll be there. We need to take legit, the approach that we need to take is the same approach that the Lions take. Pound this ball to open up the play-action pass. Run the ball to pass. Don't pass the run because it's not working. It's proven it's not working. We keep saying it. Run the ball to pass. Let's take it back 2017 Super Bowl year. We're an amazing running team that year. If I'm not mistaken, we led the league in rushing.
With Jay Ajayi, LeGarrette Blunt, and Corey Clement. CC.
Okay. Jersey guy. What up, bud? You feel me? We need to take that approach. When you watch the Lions play, they're not trying to make Jared Goff the hero. We're going to run Jahmyr Gibbs. We're going to run this the Montgomery guy. We're going to pound him. And then we're going to work this play action off of that, and it's wide open. He went 18 for 18, 270-something yards. Denver had a perfect game. But they didn't put it on his shoulders. We have to stop trying to make Jalen the guy. He's already the guy. We don't need him to be a hero. Run the ball.
Yeah. And to add on to us, run the ball because, like you said, Jalen is QB1 is already the hero. His game is not throwing the ball 40, 50, 60 times. That is not his game. You see what I'm saying? His game is let's throw the ball 20 tops, maybe 30 times. You see what I'm saying? But you have a lot of heavy run influence. And the thing is, why we keep saying Sirianni needs to adjust his attitude and check himself in the mirror with his ego and his pride, we have to stop starting slow. This has been 2 years in a row that we continuously start slow out the gate. And you know why we start slow out the gate? Because our coaches are putting us, to your point, in bad situations. You're starting out, let's throw the football on first down. Then we might take a sack. So now instead of playing in front of the chains, what are we doing? We're playing behind the chains. Instead of it being second and manageable, third and manageable, now we have second and 17. Third and 21. What's the only plays that you really can run on second and 17, third and 21? Draws, screens. It ain't too many options, bro. You see what I'm saying? So stop putting the players in a bind and knowing your personnel on the field. You know, like you said, what you came into the game with, the Johnny Wilsons, the Paris Campbells, the John Rosses. I didn't even know John Ross was on the field until I looked. I was like, yo, who got the nasty 38 on? That John looked nasty on the field.
It looked ugly, bro. As a receiver, I know he's out there like, oh, I'm feeling dirty. Sick. Like, I don't know why they gave me this.
Come on, bro. And the fact is, you know the talent level that wasn't on the field because you had to bring up John Ross. Well, I'm sorry, you didn't even have to bring up John Ross. You had to sign him back because we cut him fully off of the team. You had to sign him back to the practice squad, then elevate him. So to your point, why are we trying to throw the football? Run the football. You got a man that we just gave, Saquon. Saquon's like you said. When them quads come marching through, we just gave him almost 40 million. And to your point, he only had what, six touches going into halftime. But that's also because, again, we're playing from behind. We're down 24-0. We can't run the football. Who runs the football when you're down 24-0? You have to get out your game plan. You have to bail on your game plan now because it could have been, oh, let's run. Set the tone and set the dominance. You see what I'm saying, in the trenches. But then also now, because we're down 24-0, as I said, you have to abandon the game plan. You have to get away from the run. And now we have to force Jalen to throw the football, QB1 to throw the football. But then who are we throwing to? Like we said, we only have Dallas Goedert as a viable passing option. You see what I'm saying? So it's just the small, intricate details that need to be focused on. The small things win in life. You see what I'm saying? Stop always trying to get the big play when it's not there. To your point, like we have always said, Huss, take what the defense gives you. I'd rather you check it down and let Saquon or whoever, Kenny Gainwell, Will Shipley, when he's in there, get 6-7 yards out of a check down rather than you taking a sack or
forcing the ball,
or even worse, turnovers.
There you go.
You see what I'm saying? So it's just like, play smarter. Stop making the game harder than what it is. Football is very, very simple. Y'all are trying to make it too complex, and it's us versus us. The teams that we're playing our ops, they're not beating us, bro. It's the Eagles really beating ourselves, and it's starting to get irritating. Y'all need to fix it.
I'm telling you, bro, because I keep hearing the same. I will give them this. They are very good at taking accountability when things go good or when they go bad. But when they're going bad, and I'm hearing you say the same things that you were saying from week 14 of last year, at what point do you show me? At what point do you actually correct what you say you're going to correct? Because I am seeing literally the same things on a week to week basis. So it goes back to what we kind of opened this up with a little bit. I put a lot of that on the coaching staff. It's how you're coaching it. You're coaching like I don't know what they're going over during the week, but it's not working. It's not working. And so when it's not working in football or anything for real, anything like, what do? You simplify it. Let me kind of make this simple. Get back to the fundamentals of things.
The basics.
The basics to take the complexity out. This was a great game for us just to get back to basics. As you know, Todd Bowles going to blitz you. That's fine. Run at it. If you break through it, you're gone. You seen when we came out the half, we damn near came out the half running the ball, give it to Saquon. He explodes for like 50 plus yards.
Mm-hmm.
We leaned on the run game to get us back into the game, essentially low key. Let's not overthink it. Take what the defense is giving us. Like you said, if it's a check down or throwaway, or sometimes your best plays, especially at the rate that we're turning it over, you have to clean it up. But it's mental stuff. It goes back to coaching. You not being funny. When Jalen was at Alabama, he didn't have these issues. When Jalen went to Oklahoma, he didn't have these issues. Jalen didn't really, when Jalen was with Shane Steichen, he didn't really have these issues. These issues didn't come into play until Sirianni really started getting in his ear a little bit. The coaching has to do better. Do better by your players. As a team, we are not helping ourselves out in any shape or form. We're complexing it. We're feeding into the defense's hands. It's not making sense. And these things aren't hard to see. I'm at home seeing it. They're in the locker room, so I know you're seeing it. You have access to things I don't have access to. We got to do better, man.
Mm-hmm.
We got to do better. Everybody has to take a hard look in the mirror, starting at the top and working going down.
Mm-hmm.
Straight up.
That is true.
And that was just
to add on to your point. Nick Sirianni in QB1, like you said, his issues didn't really start evolving until Nick Sirianni became head coach. And that kind of is like what you're starting to see now between the dynamic of their relationship. They don't seem like that they're on the same page. Football, as you know, playing football, the quarterback and the head coach are supposed to be joined at the hip. The quarterback is the extension, for y'all that don't know, the quarterback is the extension of the head coach on the field. The fact that you can slice this tension with a warm butter knife is crazy to me, bro. You can tell that they don't fight for each other, that they really don't like each other. They're just doing it because they have to.
Well, I'll correct you there. Sirianni will go out of his way to say positive things about Jalen. Jalen just doesn't reciprocate. There's some, he's just out. He's very nonchalant in his responses when it comes to Sirianni. Kind of deal. Something is going on there. What it is, I don't know. I think everybody personally is just tired of the same old. We're ready to turn this chapter on whatever the hell is going on here. And it's not happening.
It's not.
You know what I'm saying? We had these issues last year. You bring in a new OC, new DC, things aren't going right. Things are going awry. We're blaming the coordinators. We get rid of both of them, right? It has to be them. They're the issue. Coming to the 2024 season, I'm seeing the same things I was seeing back in 2023. And the OC that you said is the problem, he's now down with the Washington Commanders as their passing game coordinator, and Jaden Daniels is looking all world.
Bull snapping.
He's going bonkers right now. He's more than likely going to be offensive rookie of the year. I got
For
to keep
sure.
it a bean. Okay, great pickup for them. Great pickup for them. But he's looking all world. So now, as a fan, viewer, yeah, I mean, someone's passionate about it. I have to sit back and look like, damn, was it Brian Johnson or was it Sirianni? Because this is a little confusing here. Brian Johnson goes off and he was a problem, but he's having success, and we're still in the same spot we were last year.
Mm-hmm.
So my eyes go back to Sirianni. You got to switch it up, bull. Get out of our way. Get out of your way. I know you're nervous, and shoot, I probably would be too. This is
I
your
mean,
career.
Philly, look, man, you
You
already
know
know
what I'm
how it
saying?
is in Philly, bro. We'll give you
Yeah,
a
bro. I
chance,
probably
but
would be.
once stuff start going left,
Yeah.
it's going left, bro.
Okay. But approach each game as this is the game of the week, man. We just trying to go 1-0. I'm gonna put my best foot forward. You're asking for accountability, you know, and all these things from your players, but you have to match it as well, brother. You got to bring your A game too. It starts with you. It starts with you. This team is an extension of who you are. As much as we were trying to clown Dan Campbell and everything, brother. Like Dan Campbell's team plays hard. He was coming in, talking about, hey, we're gonna bang in, all right, doing all this crazy stuff. We're like, what's wrong with this guy?
Mm-hmm.
But he gets the most out of his players. His players go out there and fight for him. And I wouldn't necessarily say he's an offensive guy or a defensive guy. He's a rah-rah motivator, players coach who his players will run through a brick wall for him. I'm not really sure if the players will run through a brick wall for Sirianni.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know if they have that kind of love and admiration for. I don't know if he gets them fired up like that. Judging from what we've seen the past several weeks, I'm gonna have to lean with no, he doesn't. We need to correct it now.
Mm-hmm. And
Right now.
It's funny that you said that, Hus. Like, since last year, we haven't seen any improvement with Sirianni. And it just feels like you said, the players don't want to fight for him. They just go out, do their own thing. And you can sense somebody's confidence. So we're all grown. You see what I'm saying? These are grown men in the locker room. If you're looking at your head coach and he doesn't believe in himself, why will we believe in you? You see what I'm saying? So coming out here trying, oh, rah, rah, all this stuff. We don't believe you, bro. You see what I'm saying? You haven't done anything since 2022 that makes us, not only even the players, that makes the fans feel comfortable with you, Sirianni.
Facts.
It's something that you have to, like we said, if you don't have a specific duty, a specific obligation on offense or defense, your priority needs to be to make sure that we are all ready, we're all prepared, we're all on the same accord, we're ready to fight no matter who we're playing. Again, this is unacceptable. This has to change. Or, like we said, the seat is very, very hot, especially in Philly. We have a lot of talent, and that's the thing that I think as well with Sirianni. I feel that with the talent we have, it masked a lot of his deficiencies. You see what I'm saying? So,
for sure.
When Steichen and Brian Johnson, all of them were here calling the plays, our talent outweighed the coaching staff. But now we still have talent, but it's the common denominator. We still have you. We have all the talent in the world. And the fact that we put piss poor effort for this past 4 weeks, and still, I want to say still in the top, well, not anymore, but was top 10 offense, is crazy to me, bro. The fact that we're still running your high school level plays. Why are we running 4 verts? Yeah, understood. You saw the coverage. What's it called? But we're running 4 verts from the 20-yard line. That makes no sense to me, bro. You see what I'm saying? And Todd Bowles, we played them so much. He likes to blitz. But yet you're going to run 4 verts with Johnny Wilson split out to the left. Then I forgot who was in a slot on the left. Then you had Grant Calcaterra, who was the main read on that play. My man who don't like the block. You see what I'm saying? Don't know where he be half of the time on the field. That was your main read, but he got rerouted because the bull number 9, Diallo or something,
Diaby or something.
Diaby, smooth said, man, get over here, bro. You too light. Rerouted him. So you saw when he was running up the seam, Jalen wanted to go to him, but then he felt the pressure. And that goes.
But he wasn't ready.
He
That's because he
wasn't ready.
wasn't ready. He had to wait for Calcaterra to clear, I believe, that linebacker or whoever that was.
It was a linebacker.
The plays are taking too long. They're taking too long. Everything is going too far down. I don't mean to cut you off. Everything's going too far down the field. There's no quick game. There's no true intermediate game. Like, what are we doing?
That's what I'm saying. And the fact is, when QB1 had to wait for Calcaterra to clear the linebacker and to get right underneath the safety, it was taking too much time. So, but then that goes back again to the coaching. Why are you calling that play? But then also as a player, yeah, that play cannot be a good play call, but you have to be smart as a player. As we said earlier, live to fight another down. That was first down. One, it's not like you're a rookie. It's not like it's your second year. You're going into what, your fourth year as a starter, but fifth year in the league. That was a rookie mistake. When you saw Levante David flash past your face, you know defenders get paid as well to make plays. You know pocket awareness. You have to be aware of what's going on in the pocket. The fact is, when you looked and you slid up when Levante David crossed your face, you know it's still rapid fire in that in the pocket. Defenders are taught once they pass your face, turn around, chase from behind, swat at the ball. So QB1, when you saw Calcaterra wasn't ready, and then you still try to set up to throw the football, instead of when you set up to throw the football, even if you threw it, it still would have been intercepted because the safety was sitting back there lurking. You see what I'm saying? So on that, what that point was, you have to be aware of the pocket. You have to be aware of the situation. I would have rather you QB1 tuck the ball, get maybe 5-6 yards, even if the defensive lineman reached their arm out and just stops you at the line of scrimmage, we still would have been 2nd and 10 or something like that versus the ball getting stripped. You see what I'm saying? And then now we have a turnover on downs. We were down 10. We could have cut the lead we were down 14 at that point. We were down 14 at that point and could have cut the lead to 7. It was either we were down 14 or we were down 10. It was one of the two.
I can't remember for real.
Yeah, it was either 14 or 10, but they could have cut it down.
But you're absolutely correct, though. You like everything, you're spot on. Once Levante David flies by you, Brad, you've been playing this game long enough. He's not going anywhere. He's not going to lay on the ground. He'll be like, all right, man, well, that was my one attempt. I'm done. You know this defense. This is a hustle defense. He goes by you, you look, your read still isn't there. Bro, like you said, it's first down. Take the 4 or 5, 6, 7 yards, whatever it is. Move on to second down. You don't have to force it. You don't have to be a hero. Just take what's there. Just take what's there. You're holding the ball too long. There's a lot of things going on in the offense. You're holding the ball too long. The routes are taking too long. We're passing the ball way too much. Okay, even if AJ Brown, when AJ Brown and Devontae Smith and the rest of these starters come back, we still need to be a run first team. Okay, that's just going to take a lot of pressure off of Jalen. That'll limit the turnovers. That'll limit the mistakes. I don't see Saquon fumbling like that. Okay, and then you work the passing game, but on that specific one, he should have tucked it and ran it. That was the smart move. Instead of trying to force a ball, because like I said, either if you look up and you try to throw it again, he's not open. Okay, you got your tight end approaching the back of the end zone. The field stops. It's short now. Okay, defenders are closing in. Your windows are getting smaller. Be smart about it. And if you didn't feel good running, toss that on. Go ahead and chuck it out of bounds. It's second down. Baby, we still here.
Yeah, man.
Huddle up. Next play.
Come on.
Next play type deal.
They had Grant Calcaterra bundled up like a newborn, bro.
I'm telling you, bro. He's soft, and it's not. The team is soft. Even going into the defense, to me personally, it's too soft. There's no aggression even with the defense. The team mentally is soft, offensively, defensively,
physically soft.
Physically soft. We're missing tackles like it's nobody's business. Dog. If the Fangio scheme requires your players to make one-on-one tackles, then tackling should be one of the things that you stress the most, because we need to be a sound tackling team, right? Going into this game, I believe they said we missed 16 tackles, right? They said allowing over 100 yards off of those misses. They said between blown coverages and mixed tackles, it was over 200 plus yards. We need to tackle better. The mentality of this team needs to be better. We are like in a daze and a funk. We just think that we're the Eagles, and we're just the go over and folks are going to roll. Nobody cares about the Philadelphia Eagles. They don't. There's mic'd up video evidence of Mike Evans. Who are they? They're soft. We're physical. No, he said we're not physical. We're clowns. We're a joke. Like, short up. But a lot of the things I'm saying, once again, goes back to coaching. They came out to the tune of hit us up 24 dub. Right, 24-0, middle of the second. Sheesh. How did they get there? Quick game offensively. Okay? In the Vic Fangio scheme, your corners are sitting up 8 to 10 yards. So you're giving them free yards. Get up in their face. Are you worried about Mike Evans running by you? Yeah, right. He's not going to run by you.
No. He's never been that type of player.
Okay? They throw it up to him, but the way our corners are actually like the matchup. Let's get a little bit more aggressive and start one, like you said earlier with the offense dictating. Let's start dictating on defense. Let's make our presence felt. But instead, you come off, you're playing off coverage, quick speed in, quick little quick slant, screen. They're killing you. Now they're rolling. We had Baker looking all effing world. All world. At one point, he was damn near a perfect passer.
He was almost perfect.
Dog, like 3 tubs. I'm like, no, he is going nuts right now. The coaches have to help the players. Put your team in a good position. Fangio had mentioned that it's kind of up to the corner's discretion when they want to press and all that. No. You're the effing coach. If you see we need to press, then I need you to tell your player, hey, press.
We're going to press man.
Straight up. Don't leave it up to the players. You're the damn defensive coordinator.
Yeah, and Huss, even if they do something to the extent where if you leave it up, like you said, to the corner's discretion, even if the corners want to do bail technique, bro, act like you're about to press. And then you could just bail into your coverage, do something. But, dog, stop sitting 10 yards off. Even we know playing corner and you playing safety. You know at corner you're lined up either 1x7, 1x8. Why are we playing 10 yards off, bro? Why are we giving? And then we told y'all in the last videos what the Bucs were going to do. Quick game, slants, hitches, screens, quick outs. We told y'all what the game plan was. And sure enough, what did the Bucs do? Ran the quick game on us. You see what I'm saying? We telling y'all, we know ball over here on the Main Thing Podcast Presents. We know ball. You see what I'm saying? But like you said, it goes back and it stems back to the coaches. You don't have the fellas disciplined and ready to go, bro. And then on top of that, not only the situational play calling that sucks, we're not disciplined. We get too many penalties, bro. Every time I look up, it's an illegal man or downfield, illegal formation. What's it called? Well, we don't get to the quarterback, so I can't even say roughing a passer or you see what I'm saying? But it's always a penalty, bro, that kills the momentum of drives, man. That's what football is built on, momentum. You want to have the momentum working in your favor to win football games. And the fact that we've have it since, again, going back to what you said the last video, going back dating to week 9 or week 10 against the Chiefs, why are we still losing the turnover battle, bro?
Every game comes from a deficit. Turnover battle, yardage, score. This team is always fighting back. This is the NFL. They getting paid the same way you getting paid. They're just not going to let you waltz back in after being down. Nah, bro. We need to come out and start putting hands on folks. Literally. Set the damn tone.
Punch them in the mouth.
I'm telling you, and like I was telling you before, I I have a love-hate thing with the 49ers. As an organization, it's like I ain't, especially nowadays, I ain't really feeling them too much. But I love the approach. It's an aggressive, we're gonna get in your grill, we don't care who you are kind of an approach. We need that same thing. Where is the tenacity? Where is the passion from the team? We getting going back to the defensive side right quick. We're getting blown out. They're over there bending us over, right? You got Avante out there leaning on Mike Evans. Hey, guy, do you still play the game? I be on Fortnite.
Still gaming?
You still gaming? Bro,
Come on, bro.
let that man jock, bro. Let his jock go, bro. Let that man be. You are playing a football game. Why are you talking about a veteran? That's what makes this even more scary. Why are you talking about gaming and you are getting smashed right now? Mm-hmm. Where is the passion? Where is the pride? Where is the fight?
Where is the competitiveness? It's no competition out here, bro. It's no competition out there, John, bro.
Bro, it's in our damn fight, Eagle. Go, fight. Please fight. Fight. We're not fighting. It's too chummy. Mm-hmm. It's way too chummy. What is going on here? He preaches competitiveness, like you said. I'm not seeing it. I'm not, especially when it comes to that defensive side of the ball. Mm-hmm. The only people who I see out there competing so I can't say a day-to-day, we don't see them on a day-to-day, but on a week-to-week basis, it's probably Brandon Graham and Quinyon Mitchell.
And Reed.
I'll throw Reed in there with it. I'll throw Reed in there. Okay? Zach Bond's doing this thing.
And one more.
Who?
He doesn't get as many snaps, but we called him Thomas Booker.
And Thomas Booker, you are absolutely right. I'm not gonna leave him out. My man those are the only players who I see when they're out there on a week-to-week basis. They're balls. So I'm going all out. I'm gonna show y'all the love I got for this game. I'm gonna show y'all the love I got for this city. You know what I'm saying? And those are new people. Mm-hmm. The players who have been here. Slay, Jordan Davis, Jordan, what's his name? Jalen
Carter. Mm-hmm.
Hey, man, I love you, baby. Josh Sweat. Where the hell are y'all? Where are y'all? Like, it can't be that we just let teams do whatever. At what point, at some point, you got to be like, man, enough's enough. And look your teammate in the eye and be like, we ain't going for this. And stand on business. Put your fucking balls on the line. Excuse my language. Put your balls on the line. I'm not feeling that. I couldn't see this type of play from a defense going on a Brian Dawkins team. Mm-mm. On a Malcolm Jenkins type.
No.
Oh my God.
No. With Jim Johnson running the defense.
Dog.
And then Jim Schwartz running the defense. This is not happening, bro.
I can't see it happening. But we're getting this outside of one game this year, okay? On a weekly basis. I don't know who this team is, who this defense is, who this offense is. Who are we? It all comes back to that question. Sirianni needs to first ask himself that and then ask your team that.
What's the identity?
It can't be. Who are we? But the coach needs to know who we are before the team does. So I can tell y'all who y'all gonna be. This is how this is gonna go. Mm-hmm. And your veteran leadership, your captains need to buy in. Not captains putting up stats after y'all getting blown out. Not captains talking about their teammates on rival teams podcasts.
It's
weird activity.
People, we not
super
doing that.
Unusual.
No, bro, and it's so crazy that you mentioned that and brought that up because I saw a tweet by OG legend Trey Thomas. For y'all that know, you see what I'm saying? Trey Thomas, one of the great left tackles. You feel me? Definitely. But he put out a tweet basically saying he couldn't imagine someone on a team. He said like a Lito Shepherd, a Sheldon Brown, a Bobby Taylor, Troy Vincent, the OGs going back. We taking it back. You see what I'm saying? going on a Rivals podcast and talking about Brian Dawkins' performance, bro. We're talking about B-Dog's performance. We ain't built like that in Philly, bro. You see what I'm saying? And as much as I love Slay, as much as I feel he's a solid corner, you are not a leader, bro. The fact that you're 12, 13 years in, you should be one of the ones that's galvanized. You should be one of the ones that's looking like, hold on, bro. I'm a captain on this side. It's only what, him and BG? Is BG captain?
I believe he is.
And even if he's not with that C on the chest, he's still a captain.
But still, yeah, for sure.
Regardless. But with that C on your chest, you're supposed to be the one that sets the example, lead the troops, have the troops ready on defense. You're an extension of the coaches as well if you're a captain. The fact, to your point, you going on posting stats, I don't care about your 6 all-pros. I don't care how many Pro Bowls you made. I don't care how many first team, second team defenses you made. Bro, we took an L, and you got a tutty thrown on you, bro. But you want to go over here, kikiing when Mike Evans talking about, yeah, this year 12, you're 13. Hey, bro, doing all that. But yet you're getting scored on. Bro, in the past 4 weeks, even though you haven't been giving up a lot of touchdowns, big play Slay, you giving up one crucial one to Drake London because your eyes was in the backfield against the Falcons. Then you were giving up yardage against the Bucks. You see what I'm saying? And for you to be a captain, bro, for you to have 12 years in this game that we love, and I know that you love, the way you're acting, bro, you acting like a high schooler, bro. Like you're going on, oh, let me go on TikTok, let me go on Instagram, let me do this. Oh, I don't care about my team. It's just like it's a me type of attitude, and that's selfish, bro. And in Philly, we not selfish. We play for the man that's next to us and our brothers, bro. You got to fix that, Slay. Because like you got Quinyon on the other side, as we alluded to in past videos, because you got a young pup, a young dog over there supposed to be looking up to a mentor. And you got your mentor doing this. So what is Quinyon in his head? What is he thinking? Oh, it's cool for me to do this. I mean, well, he been in the league for 12 years. You see what I'm saying? So let me just follow his. No, bro. It's some stuff that you can take from him. And then Quinyon, keep some of your stuff, because that dog mentality where you chirping with one of the best, you see what I'm saying? And Mike Evans, he talking about some, oh, what's it called? It's easy to get open on you. It's easy to get open on you. Quinyon talking about some, hold on, bro. You know who I am. You heard about me. You got one catch on me, fam. Why is our rookies barking like that? But then the topic and the point that we just discussed earlier, why is Avonte Maddox, the Darius Slays, the supposed veterans on our team, and kikiing like, bro, because what y'all feel like, because y'all career is about to be done, that y'all could just joke around, bro? If that's the case, bro, Fangio, Sirianni, whoever, Fangio mainly, go ahead, throw Coop in there, bro. Y'all saying that Coop is what's it called, getting close to ready? We've been said that in the previous videos as well. Throw the young boys in there, let them get experience, bro. Because if the vets are going to keep playing like that, hey, Avonte, you can sit down and then Slay. As much as we love your game, it don't matter. You can sit down too. Bring Keely Ringo and bring us Isaiah Rodgers. I'd rather take the bumps and bruises now. You see what I'm saying? No, Jer. I'd rather take the bumps and bruises now. You see what I'm saying? Than keep what's it called, having people that's only going to be here for this year or possibly next year, and more than likely just this year. You see what I'm saying? Continue to play in the game. Like, just throw in the young bulls, bro, because this is starting to get out of hand, especially coming from veteran leadership.
I'm telling you, bro, it's commit to the team, commit to your craft. Like I said, I don't care about your all pros, your Pro Bowls, your interceptions, your tackles, your whatever, your science fair. I don't care about none of that, bro. Like, for real, this is the 2024 season. What have you done for me this season? And truth be told, big play Slate, you ain't been big play in a minute. I can't remember the last time I seen you actually get a pick, bro. Think about it.
I think the last time I remember, which one are you going to say?
Last one that really sticks out in my mind was the Patriots joint.
The Patriots joint when he cut back and he started.
Yeah, bro.
That's the one I was
going.
Last one
that really sticks out in my mind, for real. Bro, you need to tighten up. You're doing too much talking out here. Get back to your craft, bro. Get back to your team, bro. Your second family, bro. They need you on the field and not the Darius. I think if they see a serious Darius, they actually might get a look like, oh, he taking it. He ain't joking around. Oh, he for real? Oh, we might need to tighten up.
Oh, don't call me Darius.
Oh, don't you, dog, whatever it is. Whatever it is. Hey, you playing like Darius, bro. I want to call you Big Play Slay, but you playing like Darius, bro. I'm gonna keep it a being. It's all love.
Mm-hmm.
But I want the best for you and for this team.
For everyone.
Mm-hmm. For everyone. I've been following this team since before majority anybody on this roster was on here. Like, I love this organization. And how y'all are coming out and playing, like, this ain't how we do.
Nah.
This is not how we get down in Philly. It's disrespectful, bro. You got people who have bought in, bro. They saving up their last coin to come get a ticket to come see y'all. And this is what y'all do, bro. This is the product y'all put out here. Come on, man. We don't, bro. We don't move like that.
Mm-mm.
The leaders need to take some accountability and get your peers right. And your peers might even include your coaching staff. Get them right.
Mm-hmm. But like you said, and you just touched on the word accountability. Big Play Slay, we appreciate your apology, holding yourself accountable, but it's time for your words to match your actions now. You see what I'm saying? And that's not only you, Big Play Slay, that's for the whole team. Y'all words have to match y'all actions, bro. We are too talented. Our roster is one of the best rosters in the NFL. For us to be having this output is tragic. And for us not to even score in the first quarter is beyond tragic. That needs to stop. It's no way how we're the only team out of 32 teams, well, not including 31 other teams, that we haven't scored in the first quarter. Even a field goal, bro. And we got one of the best field goal kickers, even though he hasn't had many opportunities and he did miss his one from like 59, 60 yards out. We still have one of the best field goal kickers in the league. But it's crazy how we're the only team that hasn't scored in the first quarter with the likes of the Tennessee Titans, the Jacksonville Jaguars. We're in the list with teams like that, bro. Laughing stock teams, bro. And we're at the bottom of almost every major category that you're supposed to be great in. We're statistically at the bottom. And the fact that we came out 500 at the end of this month, that's magic right there, bro. Because I don't know. For real, we should honestly either be 0-4 or 1-3. I'm going to keep it a being with you, bro. We could easily be 0-4.
Nah, you are spot on. It's one of those things where we could easily be 4-0. We could easily be 0-4. We could be 3-1, 1-3. But the fact that it can waver to either side is too much. At what point do you take control of your destiny? You know what I'm saying? And we're sitting here at 2-2. 2-2 right now is honestly not a bad place to be. You know what I'm saying? We spoke on the schedule, how the early bye might have been a bad thing. It came at a good time because we need to recalibrate, get things back in order. It's a long season. I still believe that this team can get it done. The only thing truly, you know what I mean, in the umbrella fashion of what we need to get done is get out your own way. It is literally the Eagles versus the Eagles, and we shoot ourselves in the foot. Or we load the gun, hand it to the opponent, and be like, try to beat us now. Like, bro, like, why are you giving this man a loaded gun? You know what I'm saying? Like, just take him out.
Bro, it's like bringing a knife to a gunfight, a pen to a test, bro.
I'm telling you, like, just take him out. We're giving teams ammunition to beat us. Like, you know what I'm saying? It's not necessarily that they're beating. We're giving it to them. So it's a long season. We've only, we're quarter one down. We're moving into quarter two. This is a quarter where we have the Browns, Jacksonville, the Giants, and Bengals.
And the Bengals, correct.
I believe. I don't know if it's in that order. I know we coming out the bye. We have the Browns.
Yeah, it's Browns, Giants, Jags, Bengals.
So this is a stretch where we could go 3-1. We should go 4-0. I mean, this quarter of our schedule, the teams have a losing record. There's nobody in this quarter with a record above 500. We are, by all rights, on paper right now, of the better team. But it's just, when looking at it, I'm unsure of what team we're going to get. So that's why I know we didn't practice this week. I think that was a problem. I think that's an issue.
What are we talking about here? Practice?
Hey, and I don't see and I don't see no AI type potential.
Come on, man.
You know what I'm saying? Like we should have been in the lab, you know what I'm saying? Like tuning some things, especially after the butt whooping we just got. But we need to come out of this by hitting the ground running. It's a great opportunity ahead of them. You know what I'm saying? But you got to go into it with a clear head and the right vision and right game plan, literally game plan, and execute it. Get out your way. They could still do this. I believe in this. I believe in this squad. More of my questions are with Sirianni, but even with Sirianni there, I believe this job is still obtainable. A Super Bowl is still something within your grasp, but you have to take it week by week. Don't make it bigger than what it is. This next, or not this week, week 5, but week 6's opponent
at least
will be the Browns.
We should win this week.
You know what I'm saying? Yeah, hey, we better win this week. All jokes aside. All jokes aside, I know we're on the bye week, but we better win this week. And with us not practicing, I don't know. It might be a close one. But yeah, but take on the Browns with the right game plan, man. Don't go out there doing anything unusual. Extra.
Keep it basic, keep it simple. That's it.
Yeah, straight up. These are right now, these are almost like bait dogs. You walking in, man, like you beat up on these guys, get your confidence back, learn a few things, find your rhythm. And then you're in the middle of the season. Hopefully by then, things are really starting to crank up. You know? So, I mean, we'll see. But we got to go and do it. It's enough talking.
It's about action now, bro. It's about action. But look, Huss, you already know what's it called? We got our message from our sponsor. You know, the sponsor always got to come through. You feel me? We got it in the top right corner. It's like, nah, we ain't the sponsor. Man, it's everywhere. It's like, nah. But look, make sure that y'all go birds that like button. Make sure y'all go birds that comment section. Make sure y'all go birds in that subscribe button. And make sure y'all go birds that Liberty Bell looking thingy, also known as the notification bell, so you don't miss when Swoop comes in with all the Eagles news and updates. All right. But yeah, man, Huss, great conversation. You see what I'm saying? Do you have any last little tidbits or sentiments before we close it out, and then I'll finish after you?
Main things, man, y'all Eagles, take this time off truly to get back to your craft and self-evaluate so that you could be a betterment and an asset to this team. You know, not just be out there and just have the jersey on and be like, hey, man, I'm a Philadelphia Eagle. Take some pride in your work. Be proud in who you are and take pride in that. And to our viewers, I know we're still a small channel right now, but ever growing, and subscribers, I should say, viewers and subscribers. I just want to say thank y'all. We appreciate all the love and support. We're going to continue putting out great work. And hey, man, enjoy the ride.
Come on, man. And to echo your sentiment, Huss, I need this bye week to be a reset, recalibrate, refocus, however you want to slice and dice, or whatever words you're choosing. You see what I'm saying? You can use the SAT prep word, ACT word. I don't care. What needs to happen is Nick Sirianni needs to look himself in the mirror. QB1 needs to look himself in the mirror. The whole offense needs to look themselves in the mirror, and the defense needs to look themselves in the mirror. Everybody needs to hold themselves accountable because everybody has played a part in this role of us being 2-2. So like we said, get back to the fundamentals, get back to the basics, get back to the passion, loving football. You've been playing football since you were a kid. It's a little kid's game. Even though you get paid for it, you still have to have the tenacity, the want, the drive, the ambition to be great. And what y'all have put on this field so far for past 4 weeks has been unacceptable. So like I said, I just hope that y'all get a refresh, reset y'all minds, and come back. Like you said, we're playing the Browns. That should be an easy win, but we don't know which team we're getting. Hopefully we get the team that we know and love, the 2022 version of the Eagles. But also us, like you said, to all of our supporters following our channel. We definitely appreciate you. We love doing this content. We love making great videos and material for you all to watch. So keep supporting, tell your friends, family, loved ones, whoever. Like we said, we always love the support. We welcome you to the Main Thing Podcast Presents family. And with that, Huss,
hey man, like he just said, this the Main Thing Podcast, baby, where we keep the main thing the main thing.
Jimmy, hey,
Man.
shout out to the Phillies too. Shout out to the Phillies, bruh.
Hey, yeah,
You
for
see
sure.
what I'm
For
saying?
sure.
Shout out to the Phillies.
For
Like,
sure,
hey,
for sure.
come on, man. Ring the bell, bruh. You see what I'm saying? Well, down. I'm sorry. That's the
No, no.
sick. You know what I mean? But hey, we the fightings. The fightings.
But hey, man, I'm Big Huss, sending y'all nothing but peace and love.
Hey, you know it's your boy, Mr. Owns.
Hey,
Yo,
peace and blessings. Till next time.
out of here, man.
Gang.
It was I was gonna make a lot of money doing what I wanted to do. I went after it, and it was a struggle to achieve it. But you know what? I caught that bitch. Dream chasing.